What does fall mean to you? To me, it means candles, comfy clothes, warm sweaters, jackets, the night's getting cooler, cooler weather, it gets darker. All these things are happening now as we start to transition into the fall and winter season. So I sat down and I made a list of all the things that I would like to do to transition myself into this fall weather. So the first thing on my list was washing my bed sheets and my pillowcases, and I usually do these every 2 weeks. In Canada, we have our summers, which are super hot, boiling hot. It gets like plus 40 degrees weather, very humid, like not dry weather at all. And then our winters are very cold, very humid, moist. So it's kind of like we don't get it in between. So usually we would have these intense summers. So it'd be really, really hot. We don't have AC, so we would have our summer sheets. So that's what I'm using right now on my bed. But because the nights have been so cold, I've just kept my winter covers on my bed. So the entire summer, just kept it. If it was a hot night, I would just roll down my winter covers. Yeah, I just made do. But we're just gonna go ahead and wash these. And here's the list that I made. I wanted to organize every single thing that I wanted to do in just one place so that I could just check it off. Checking things off my checklist just literally gives me so much joy. Like, it makes me feel fulfilled and like I did something productive. So I just made the list just visually so I could see what I had to do. There were so many things I had to do. I was getting anxious about it. So putting them down in one spot really helped me out. So I wanted to put the laundry to wash first because clearly this is the thing that takes the longest time and I don't really have to monitor it. Just put it in, set it, and go. And then by the time I'm done cleaning and organize everything in my room, this will be done. I can put it into the dryer. So that's just what I like to do. I like to start off with the laundry first. So I put that into wash, and then we're gonna go upstairs and tackle my room. So I'm going to be putting on some fresh sheets and pillowcases. So I have this gray set that my brother had given me. So I like the green one, the soft green for the summer vibes, but the gray one is definitely giving comfy, cozy. It's a nice light slate gray. So I'm just making my bed now. I like to start off the morning making my bed. It just makes me feel productive. I did something. I checked something off my list, you know, instead of just rolling out of bed and it's all messy. That's just something that I like to do. So I'm just making my bed. And then the next thing on my list was putting away my summer decorations. So I have this little mini fridge in my room, and the top of it I decided to decorate. So I usually have my diffusers, my candle wax melters, you know, any little candles or incense, diffusers, essential oils, all that stuff. So I kind of wanted to set up for fall and bring, like, you know, just welcome fall. Halloween is one of my favorites. I'm a Halloween girly. So I wanted to set up fall early. Usually I wait till later to do this, but I was like, you know what? I kind of want to start now. So I'm just wiping it down, dusting it. It got a little bit dirty. There's some leftover wax that I have to kind of peel off. But I wanted to put away these summer decorations and then pull out the fall ones. So I want you to watch me decorate. I think it'd be fun. I like to ring in any kind of like special occasion, you know, like holidays and stuff like that. Halloween, one of my favorites. Fall, I love fall. It's when the weather here is not very, very cold. You know, we still have some warm days, but the temperature definitely drops. So it's like not winter jacket weather, but it's like kind of having like a vest, you know, type of thing. I personally like it because you can just be comfortable. You don't have to have on heavy layers. This is the time where you can wear your winter boots and all that stuff. You can just be stylish, honestly. But I personally like this weather because it's not super hot where you're like sweating all the time. It's pretty nice. So I want to do some fall activities with my friends, you know, go to a pumpkin patch. We have a farm that we can visit for pumpkins. It's like pick your own. But yeah, everything here on my fridge is just the fall decorations. So they're all orange, my nice little pumpkin, everything I actually got from the dollar store. Next thing on my list, I wanted to organize and declutter my Halloween decorations. So literally last year Halloween, I just stuck everything into my closet, which as you will see, it was a complete mess. Okay, so I just wanted to organize it, and I also wanted to take out a fall candle. So this one is apple pumpkin. I got it from Goose Creek. This candle smells delicious. Just opening the candle, not even lighting it, smells so good. And thank you to Brandon who got me these candles. I also decided to put on my list putting away these candles because they were just still in their original packaging and I felt like they weren't organized or anything. So look at that, we checked off a bunch of things off our list, so that's perfect. So here, look at this closet, guys. Okay, so look at my face. I did not want to tackle this because it was just a mess. I've been avoiding it for so long now, and I decided, you know what, let's just get to it, okay? Because we gotta take out the winter clothes that I had packed up in there and move back in the summer clothes. And I was like, you know what, I can't just keep ignoring this. I need to actually take everything out, declutter it, organize it, have some sort of organization. Grab my winter jacket because I will be needing that soon. Grab my vests and my sweaters, take out the candles and all that stuff. So it was just definitely something I had to tackle, and it was definitely a big task. So something I've told you guys before in previous videos is like make a list and start tackling the like smaller things. I know sometimes you have like a big task that you want to do and it may be overwhelming, but if you complete a few smaller tasks, you still have that feeling that you accomplished something. Whereas if you only did the big task and all these little tasks were still left over, you're gonna feel unproductive because you're like, oh, I didn't get to finish this, blah, blah, blah. So that's just the way I would suggest you work. Some days it depends. Sometimes I will tackle the big tasks first, and that way the small tasks I can do later on. Just depends on how you work, you know, but definitely making a list helps. I could visually see what I had to get done. So here is my entire wardrobe. So I have these like IKEA little cabinets, and I have it organized based on my like gym wear. I got some spooky tees up there. I got some active wear, my work clothes, work dresses, work skirts. I had some going out skirts, my sports bras, all that stuff. So everything is easy to just grab and go. So the next thing on my list is I wanted to organize these said winter clothes. So of course I had just packed these away last year. I didn't really think about like, you know, folding them or kind of how I wanted to organize them. I just literally put them in bins and put them into the closet. So this time I was like, you know what, let's go through this. Let's see if this still matches with my style now, because I had definitely bought some things that I barely even wore or wore once, you know. So I was like, you know what, at the same time that I'm putting my summer clothes away and my winter clothes into my wardrobe, I can sort through and kind of put some stuff away to sell at Plato's Closet, which is like a thrift store where they buy used clothes, and just see what they would buy. Before I used to kind of organize my clothes and see what I wanted to give away for a donation, but lately I've been trying to like kind of reuse old things, try to sell them, try to salvage things. Like instead of just giving away, I just wanted to kind of see if I can make a little bit of a profit off it, you know what I mean? So here's all my like laundry that I had just piling up, and I was like, you know what, Shay, tackle it. Okay, so start folding this laundry. So here is basically the week's worth, I think maybe 2 weeks, just like my work clothes. So anything I wear from work, I take it off right away. I go to the gym 4 days a week, right? So I have 4 different gym outfits, and I want to clean those. So just folding everything, also looking through to see if I needed to declutter. So anything I wanted to sell, anything I don't wear anymore, you know, it just doesn't fit me, it's not my style. I can say successfully organize my closet and my clothes so that it is more, to me personally, I feel like it's more modern, right? Lately I've just been adopting a more modern kind of visual to me, you know, so I will not buy something if I don't see myself wearing it multiple times, multiple different ways. So I have not bought clothes all year this year, and I'm very happy for that. So here's the after. Everything is nice and organized. All the bins are there, all the summer clothes are there, so we're just gonna close that up and we are good to go. Next on my list is dusting all the objects and surfaces. So everything gets very dusty, especially when I am busy. I do work a full-time job, so I'm not home all the time, and when I am home, it's literally just, you know, prepping for the next day, getting to bed, getting to enjoy what leisure time I do have. So here is the after product. So I have all my winter clothes. So there's my skirts that I wear, my nice little shawls and scarves. I have like winter pants, all my t-shirts, my towels for the gym, just things that I'm going to be wearing in the colder seasons. So all my summer dresses and all the little tops and stuff that I used to have is put away. Here are my work tops. Here is some pajamas and like sports bras and stuff. So everything is here. I've got some sweaters that I want to wear at home, and then sweaters for work. Next thing on my list is to clean my windowsill. So I have these few plants here. So I have an aloe vera, and then I have the Pennyworth. So it's an aquatic plant and it lives in this glass vase with just some water, and it's very pretty. But I had to clean out the water with some soap and all that stuff because it was starting to smell. So that was on my list. So dust the windowsill, wipe it down, disinfect, clean the windows. That was everything that was on my list. I'm using my cleaning solution. So this is from Method. It is the glass cleaner. It smells delicious. It smells like peppermint. I love spraying it. Every single time I spray it, I'm like, it smells delicious. Okay. So yeah, just wiping all the windows down during the summer. You know, it kind of gets dusty when it rains or all the wind blowing in. It just gets a little dusty. I wanted to wipe down the windowsill because sometimes dust and dirt kind of spills over, especially from my plant pots. I wanted to have a nice clean windowsill so I could put back all my plants and just feel accomplished. Next up on our list is to sweep and mop the floor. So my plant station here, I have multiple plant shelves and it's just inevitable to get dirt and dead leaves on the ground. Okay, so I have to sweep this very often, once a week at least. So I'm just sweeping this up. Like, look how much dust you can see there, cleaning that up. The next I'm going to tackle on top of the wardrobe. So all my shoes, I want to dust this and disinfect it. I got the Swiffer duster. It's just, look at all that dust that was there. Oh my God. So just clean that off and then put everything back, put the shoes back, put my purses back, just organize and declutter everything. My brother gave me his old fan, which is this black one, so I thought it would match the aesthetic since the wardrobe is like this black color. And it looks good. Looks good, you know. I don't have no AC, so we gotta use the fan during the summer heat. But I wanted to dust this before I put it up, put everything back, put my little clutches, you know, and just make sure everything is nice and clean. So here is the after the floor has been mopped and swept. Here's the fall decorations. Here's the top of my wardrobe, all my winter clothes. I was feeling very satisfied with this. Just checking everything off as I go throughout my list. It just helped me so much and I felt so accomplished and productive this day. I tackled so much. Okay, so I was so happy. The last finishing touches, I'm using the Pumpkin Waffles room spray. It smells delicious. This is definitely my fall scent. So I also change my scents depending on the seasons. So all my fall candles, all my fall scents, I've taken them out. The last thing I need to do is clean the bathroom. So I wanted to tackle every single thing at the same time. You know, I wanted to declutter, reorganize, and deep clean everything. So that included the bathroom. And then once this is all clean, I could just sit back and relax and just enjoy my clean room. I'm all set up for the fall, you know. So let me know if you guys have set up for fall already. Is fall your favorite season? What is your favorite season actually? I just love the fall because I know that winter is coming, and this is just the last enjoyment that I have before we go into this deep dark winter. So I just kind of make the most out of fall. But thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this reset, and I'll see you in the next video. If you got it this far, comment a pumpkin emoji. Bye guys.